Let's go.
That boy is probably fine as he could be. He probably is nice looking,
He
tall.
probably is so
You
fine.
better
That's why I
not
don't
be
like men that's too
5'2"
fine.
talking like that.
That's why I don't like men that's too fine, that's too good looking. Like, I don't want you to be too good looking, because 9 out of 10, there is some form of toxicity that is at a level of like 1,000 with you. I don't want.
Yeah,
no, I'm
I don't.
good.
You
He's
can't
probably
like, and
super
that's so
fine.
sad. Like, and that's so discriminatory. Like, nah, you too fine. Go on with your
You too fine. Either you gay or you toxic, and I don't want anything to do with you. I promise you, because I will smack you. Like, I'm very serious. I don't want anything to do with you. You too fine.
It exuded toxic masculinity. It exuded like an authoritative male dominance. Like, baby, Zamunda, you're not gonna king me, okay?
It definitely gave like, if you don't do it, then I'm gonna find the next one to do it. Like,
that's okay. And that's what. That's not my issue. Once I put these out, it was already done.
Yeah.
Once I put this on Instagram, baby, it was already done. Like, her level of, can y'all believe this? Eating her chicken, like, it was already done. My problem is this person, I pray to God, is going to change. I'm speaking that, but he may have children, and he's going to implant that into somebody's mind, into somebody, how to read a woman's emotional state.
Yeah,
and he wrong. There wasn't nothing wrong with her. She had a nice head of hair on her.
Yeah,
she was light skinned. You know, people love light skinned women.
Oh, they love them.
Beautiful girl.
Eat them up. Like,
beautiful girl.
One thing that I do want to stand on, I do want to point out, is there are men who would like see this video and not
don't see
nothing wrong with what he said. Won't see anything wrong with what he said, anything wrong with what he did, anything wrong. Like, there are men who are like, well, closed mouth don't get fed. Right. Let it marinate. Like, I want y'all out there watching this, listening to this, to let that marinate. That, like, there are men out there who will literally listen to this video and be like, so what's wrong with what he said?
It's men out there that will literally listen to that video, negate that they're anything like that, and treat you as such.
Yeah,
like, they might not say it to you. And this is not a man bashing, because, like I said, I've seen women like Brittany. What's her name? Brittany Renner. Let's talk about women. This girl, she is a. I guess I don't even know. I don't know from whence she came, but she has a baby. Brittany Renner. She has a baby by a basketball player, and I'm sure he does not want to be innocent. He was a young basketball player too, like just came out basketball player, and she had a son by him, and she got on there and basically said that she looking for, she want to have another baby by a baller, and every time she goes somewhere,
I saw her before. Yes. Oh my God.
Every time she goes somewhere. I'm at Jackson State. Hide your son. Like, she has made a catchline. Yes. She has made a catchphrase, and it's like, why? What? Like, it's no shame in a woman that says, "I just want you for your money," and men still know that. And men, just like with Future, baby. Listen. If y'all saw that man flipping a Title Max sign on the side of the road, shout out to them people, because they be getting it. Okay, no shade, but I'm just saying. If y'all saw that man flipping a Title Max sign, he probably would have maybe still have the same amount of kids, because his mentality. But at the same time, to me, I don't know if I'm not attracted to him because he's not attractive, or if I'm not attracted to him because of his thought process with getting people pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't see how a woman could literally say, "Oh, I just want you for your money." And you get a baby and you feel like that is your life goal now. You don't have to work because this man makes $200 million a year.
That's because it's literally a check. Like, they look at their child as a check. Like, it's a form of an income. Like, this is a profession for people. Like, I really feel like this is how Evelyn Lozado got started. Like, she was just hanging out, basketball players and football players and baseball players, and hanging out at the games and hanging out at the stadiums and all the other stuff. And boom, before you know it, she's now associated with all of these.
I love LeBron James. Like, I love him. I love his family dynamic. I do, because it's like, you cannot be fat because 9 times all of them women want that. Who
Right.
doesn't want to be rich? I want to be rich, but I do not agree. Let me just say this. I do not agree with the mentality. I'd rather be broken and in love than rich. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be broke.
Okay, so because we have like literally getting off topic, but stay with us, y'all. Stay with us, y'all. Like, I used to be like, ooh, as long as we in love, that don't matter. As long as we this, that don't matter. I've literally been in a relationship and stayed with somebody, like, and we was like living with somebody else. Like, the power was going out. We was sleeping on an air mattress in his living room. Like, that was a situation. Was so in love with that man. Do I want to go? But I was so in love with this man. You could not tell me that we were not going to get married. Okay. Do I want to go back to that? No, I don't. I don't care how much I love you. I'm not going back to that. I refuse. Cold showers, no power. And it wasn't like I didn't have anywhere else to go. Like, I definitely had somewhere else I could go, but I was just so in love with him. And of course, because I'm a black woman, you gotta be a rider. I gotta be a rider. If I ain't a rider, then I'm a gold digger. You gotta be a rider. You gotta be a rider. Ride for your man. I was so in love with all of this stuff. And so I stayed, even though I had some place that had power. I had a bed I could sleep in. I was able to take a hot shower, but I stayed with him. I said all that to say, like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to be broke and in love. That's not a good feeling. If we were together and we happen to make some bad decisions together as a unit and we fall on hard times, that's fine. But once again, that's where the love comes into play.
If we're building together, that is a unit. That is a unit.
To meet you,
if we're building together.
Yeah, right. But to meet you and you already here and you want me to come here, no, let you be here, me be here, you go from here to here. That's how this works. Life is about elevation. I can't. And then if that makes me a gold digger, I'm not asking you for money. What I'm asking you to do is to see the potential that I see in you, baby. Meet me in the middle. Help me help you, honey. I see potential in you. We could be doing so much better than what you're doing right now. Like, let's elevate. Like, let's do more. Like, and it's only black women that's expected to do this. You about to stay with him. You're supposed to be a ride.
Because you know why? And we're not gonna get on topic. Just like with that girl. I don't know what her mental state is. Like, that could be because in retrospect, social depression and depression in general, like, she didn't have any emotion. So we really didn't know how that affected her. Yeah. At all. And we really didn't know the prior conversation before that. We didn't know what her rebuttal was. We didn't know how that started. We didn't know any of that. And he very well could have been right about her. I hope he's not. I hope he's not. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to get back to the stigma where and men require us to have so much. And the reason why they don't require it is because other races are freely giving it. Oh. You're giving submission. You're giving submission to a dude, to your boyfriend. You can show submissive traits to somebody that you feel like you're gonna have a future with. You can show like submissive traits. Like, if you're sexually active, you know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing, whatever you're gonna do. You definitely want to keep it active. But at the same time, if you're not, there has to be a level of trust and commitment. Okay, sir, we ain't even on that level yet. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, other races show, and I feel bad for us because we have to beg, borrow, and steal. Yeah. To prove that we are worthy as black women. We have to literally, people come in with this connotation, I don't like black, say you like other races. I don't like black women because now you've done the same thing that you said that black women do to men. Yeah, yeah. Oh, all of y'all, bro, all of y'all the same. I pray, and Lord knows, I pray that I do not judge everybody by what some fool did to me. Yeah. Okay? I don't want to categorize a whole race because it's beautiful black men. Go to our church. Yeah. I love to see them together. Yeah. Shout out to the Green. Shout out to Sister Eunice and Deacon Green. Oh, they are
Love them.
Just so beautiful to me. And that keeps me in a position that there is a possibility, even though that is a whole nother generation, there is a possibility
it is
that love can look like that.
Hope springs
for a long period of time.
Subscribe for the very latest.